I just finished recording a video talking about why you should have a fat refeed day when you're on the pure protein diet. And I also explained how to instinctively structure your fat refeeds, okay? And I think that works great because when you do something instinctively, you respond basically to what your body needs and you get the best results. However, okay, every time you try to do something instinctively, at first you're going to make mistakes. You're at fat refeed, for instance, you're going to overeat or you're going to undereat, okay? And that is time well invested in trial and error to find out what works best for you. But you are going to over and undershoot your goals before you finally get on point. Like I said, it's time well invested, but if you're getting ready for a bodybuilding or a fitness show, or if you're getting ready for a photo shoot or something like that, where you really definitely want to look good, it's better to take the safest route, okay, and calculate what you're doing than it is to start playing around, finding out what works for you and making a couple of mistakes and maybe not being in the best shape on the day where you have to be in the best shape. So I'm going to show you right now how I am doing like a calculated fat refeed on the pure protein diet. Okay. What I am doing is, instead of the pure protein diet for Saturday and Sunday now, just to refeed and get a little bit more, refeed my fat, get a little bit more of more calories and give myself mentally a break, I'm going to go up to like a maintenance body recomposition diet, okay? I'm raising my daily calories to like 15 calories per pound of lean body weight. Okay, I am going to go like a 60-40 fat and protein split of my calories, and I'm still going to be getting like 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Okay, so this is the way I'm going to break it down. My first meal right here is 6 fluid ounces of half and half mixed with 6 raw eggs, and I got some cinnamon powder mixed into that for flavor. Okay, people talk about raw eggs. I've already done videos on how they're not dangerous, and I've already done videos on I like the way it tastes. Okay, it's like a nice creamy milkshake for me, and as a matter of fact, if I had the choice right now, between having an actual milkshake with all the sugar and whatever and having one of these, I'd rather have one of these. I know it benefits my body. The fat is just great, to still hunger and make you feel, like good, like you've eaten something. And I'm not really interested in the sugar right now. I don't exactly want to spike my insulin at this point in my life. So, like I said, 6 fluid ounces, half and half, mixed with 6 raw eggs is one of my meals. I'm going to have 2 of those a day. And my other 2 meals are going to be, this is 8 ounces of round steak, okay, measured raw. What I do is I get like a whole bunch of steak at once, cut it into 8-ounce servings, put them in freezer bags and freeze them in. And when I'm on a steak and eggs diet, Friday night, I take out 4, so I have 2 for Saturday, 2 for Sunday, and I'm going to fry these in butter, okay? And with each serving of steak, I'm going to have hard-boiled eggs, okay? I suggest you go and invest in one of these things. It's an automatic egg cooker if you're going to go on any kind of high-fat diet, because hard-boiled eggs are easy to transport if you're on the go. They're quick to eat. Like I said, like this meal is really easy. I just fry the steak, peel the eggs, cut them in half for some salt or whatever on top of them, and I just eat them. So once again, I'm going to have 2 shakes, 6 raw eggs with 6 fluid ounces, half and half, 2 of these a day. I'm going to have 2 half-pound, 8-ounce steaks fried in butter, and I'm going to have 3 hard-boiled eggs with each of the steaks, okay? And a lot of people ask questions like, how is it on my stomach when I do this? Because I went like 2 weeks in a row, basically pure protein, pure protein and a little bit of fat, and now all of a sudden I'm doing it like on the weekends I'm doing high fat, but still 5 days a week I'm doing a lot of lean protein. And first of all, I really don't have a problem with it. If you do, because like the way your body digests food sometimes changes for the food you predominantly eat. Okay. Um, if you have a problem digesting it because it's like, just different food, or which I don't really have, or if it's just a lot of food, okay. Sometimes even when I'm on the pure protein diet, I eat 3 servings of 200 grams of chicken all at once and like 2 ounces of almonds. That's like a pound and a quarter of chicken and like 2 ounces of almonds all at once. That's a lot of food to digest. Or yesterday, okay, today's Sunday. Yesterday, when I was doing like a calculated fat refeed for the pure protein diet, I had my half a pound of steak fried in butter. I had, my shake with 6 raw eggs in it, and I had 3 hard-boiled eggs. I even had, I knew I was only going to eat twice yesterday because I just woke up, got stuck on the computer, I was working, and I, had to go to the gym and do other things. Liver tablets, I take 18 of these a day, so I had, instead of 6, 12 liver tablets, and they're pretty big, all at once. What I'm basically trying to say is, it was a fatty meal, which I'm not exactly used to, and I ate just so much all at once. So what I did is I took some digestive enzymes, okay? I use Doctor's Best. They're the ones that work very well for me. This is also an old Rio Blair Vince Gironda, not Gironda as somebody told me, an old Rio Blair Vince Gironda idea. The idea with the digestive enzymes is you can have the best diet in the world. You can have, 3 trillion grams of protein a day. But if your body is only digesting 5 grams of the 3 trillion you eat, then obviously, you might as well just not even eat the other 3 trillion grams of protein. Okay? Like, it's not a matter of what you eat or how perfect your diet is. It's a matter of what you digest or how perfect your digestion is, what actually gets absorbed into your body. So digestive enzymes, if you eat food that's a little bit different, if you eat a little bit more food, if you get older, your ability to digest food sometimes deteriorates. So at any onset of me having a problem digesting food, so to speak, I go ahead and I take a digestive enzyme with the meal, okay? And you're going to see this with a lot of people where they're like, oh, well, every time I eat XYZ food, I get gas or I get bloated, or sometimes, oh my God, I ate way too much. Well, first of all, don't stuff yourself. But second, that is a lot of times the problem is like the digestive enzymes in your stomach aren't capable of digesting the food you've eaten. So like I said, digestive enzymes in this situation will certainly help. But anyway, like I said, that's my maintenance diet, okay? 60% fat, 40% protein, 15 calories per gram of 15 calories per pound of lean body weight, which also comes out to about 1.5 grams of protein per pound of lean body weight. That's like a good maintenance diet for me to slowly cut fat and slowly build muscle at the same time. And that's what I'm doing this weekend for my fat refeed, okay? Make sure, as always, when you're on the pure protein diet, doing a fat refeed, keep your carbs as low as possible. Don't go overboard with the calories. Don't stuff yourself, even if it's just protein and fat. And like I said, after a weekend like this, I'm really raring to go. I mean, even just eating this amount of fat, I'm getting the result that most people get from carbohydrates. Like, this morning, it's Sunday, I ate like this yesterday. I woke up this morning and like my abs were popping out more, not because of like fat, but just because like the muscles in my abdominal area were like pumped. Like my shoulders and my chest and my back was like more pumped. I looked a lot more muscular just because of going from like the depletion of 5 days on pure protein and now all of a sudden having, more calories and more fat. I just, swelled up. And that's what I'm going to continue to do for I'll probably go for 2 more weeks on the pure protein diet, see how I look, how my body fat level is. And then I'm going to start to go into like this diet I'm on today every day, okay? And use it to slowly build up some muscle, maybe go into a low carb bulk, we'll see. But anyway, like I said, that's where I'm at now. And that is how you structure calculated calories, calculated macro ratios instead of doing it instinctively for a fat refeed on the pure protein diet.